So you're living the American dream, but you just got laid off. What happens if you lose your job on a US work visa? If you're watching this video, it means that unfortunately you lost your job with a work visa tied to a US employer, such as the H-1B visa, for example. One of the options is to leave the country, but that's not what you're looking for, right? You and your potential family are settled down here. I assume you want to continue living the same life and don't want to deal with taking your kids out of school and moving back home. That's why I made this video. This is for those that have lost their job recently and are looking for different paths to stay in the United States. We're gonna mention 5 different alternatives that will allow you to keep enjoying your life with your family in this beautiful country. Once you lose your job on a valid US visa, you have up to 60 days to figure things out and stay here legally in the country. This is called the 60-day rule. Think of it as a safety net. You have a little time, but those 60 days are gonna go by really fast. But what choices do I have during that pretty tight time frame? You could take things into your own hands. Try for an E2 investor visa. This isn't tied to an employer. This is your own money going into a business, generally investing a substantial amount of $100,000 to obtain an E2 visa. To qualify, you'll need to demonstrate that the investment will create jobs for US workers and generate revenue. And what about processing time? Well, it depends on factors like the USCIS Service Center and case complexity. But based on our clients adjusting to E2 visa status with USCIS, it usually takes 4 to 8 months to obtain E2 visa status from an adjustment, but you can also pay for premium processing. There's quicker options available, and I've seen clients secure their E2 visa status as little as a week. If you pay that $2,800 fee for expedited processing, they got to get back to you within 2 weeks with a decision. If you want to learn more, check out the free guide I've included in the description to discover insider tips, earnings potentials on different E2 visa businesses, and much more. Next up is the EB-5 visa. Here you need to invest between $800,000 and $1,050,000 into a qualifying business venture in the United States. Although the investment amount is higher than for the E2 visa, one major benefit is that this category enables you to obtain a conditional green card valid for 2 years. Number 3, you have the O1 visa. It's an excellent opportunity for workers as well as entrepreneurs that excel in fields such as science, business, art, education, athletics, as well as entertainment. It's a great opportunity for top talent to continue doing what they're great at in the United States. Another alternative is the B1, B2. According to USCIS regulations, activities such as searching for employment, attending job interviews are permissible under this visa category. It's generally used for tourism purposes or short business trips to the United States, but you can stay here in the US looking for jobs. This flexibility allows you to stay in the US and buy additional time to explore new employment opportunities and potentially secure sponsorship for another work visa in the future. And as a last option, you can decide to go back to school. If you're looking to pursue a master's degree, PhD program, there are options and there are different universities that have rolling admission that you could potentially adjust to an F1 student visa. Some of these opportunities allow for what's called day 1 CPT, where from day 1, once you enroll in the program with a valid visa status, you're able to work full-time at a US employer. So there you have it. There are different options. Those are just 5 alternatives that we've seen work. If you're interested in exploring what option might be best for you, best opportunities for you and your family to remain in the US, shoot me an email at patrick@visafranchise.com. I'm happy to have a 30-minute conversation, see if we can be of help. If not, steer you in the right direction. I look forward to seeing you on the next video.